Fresh Pickings Week 6. Welcome in. A little Ariana Grande for all you gentlemen this morning. Always a classic. Sorry for the delay today. I know it's a little late, but whatever. Still Fresh Pickings. Welcome in. Post watch party last week. Some good takeaways. I'm going to post some pictures at the end of this if I can, because I'm not really good at being digitally and all about my videos, but try to post pictures of Sean drinking, the Mountaineers drinking his blue margarita. It's very cute. All the bet props kind of came in play. Just I don't think Freehold complained about the being too loud, but everything else came in. And Giants Rule gave a bow to Meme Machine. Well deserved because he's the machine. Other than that, some good interviews, some bad interviews. Me and Jimmy Legs, great interview. We had a lot of tension between us because some unanswered questions that I know all you guys wanted to know. So we got that over with. Browns fan, probably the worst interview I've ever done. If you're watching this, Browns fan, I expect better from you. But other than not really, because it was just terrible. Not funny. Whatever. It's all good. So this week, just some regular fresh picks for you guys. Nothing too special. No celebrity guest. I'm just going to go through the picks and then post pictures at the end of this if I can. If not, I'll just post it to the league page because it's worth sharing. So this week, we're already in week 6. Holy shit, it's going really fast. A lot of teams that are screwed if they lose, they're done, including the good old Mackinac Peaches. So first game, Mackinac Peaches and Giants Rule. Great start for Peaches, just like last week. We'll see where it goes. Foster just going ham on him, and actually was in a bar with Giants Rule while it was happening, and the Devils won on the same night, so it was a great night seeing Giants Rule suffer while trying to hit on the bartender, like always. So I think Mackinaw's got this. Giants Rule's a strong team, but Mackinaw's got this win. Nittany Lions and Hedgehocks, the GOTW, if you will, in the weekly notes that Nittany Lions spends 4 hours on every Wednesday. I think Nittany Lions got this as well. He's going to take down the reigning champ. It's a rematch of the miracle ending with Bowman completely just, on him. I think Nittany Lions got this. It's going to be a high-scoring affair, but I think he's got it. Crazy Fools and the Mountaineers. So speaking of the Mountaineers, he ripped off Browns fan, probably a trade, complete and utter ripoff. Everybody's ripping the commish for his return trade, but the Mountaineers just pretty much goes up to Browns fans and said, "Hey, give me your guys," and that's it, done. Okay, anything you want to do, Browns to Mountaineers. So yeah, Browns fan even said he might be getting shafted as he saw Giants Rule posted, but I don't know, maybe it's a method of his madness. The Mountaineers is the bully of the league, and it's blue margarita sipping team owner over here. But with that said, I don't know. Let's look at projection. The Mountaineers are supposed to kill him. I am for projections; they mean everything. So the Mountaineers got this over Browns fan, who, not a bad start to the year. It's the Mountaineers are playing Crazy Fools. I'm sorry, my bad. The trade was bad, but the Mountaineers is going to be Crazy Fools who did the trade as well. So DeMount's got this. So Pops Fish and Freehold, highest scoring affair ever on a Thursday. I know Nittany Lions is probably going to go check on that, but I'm pretty safe to say that's really high scoring for a Thursday combined. So do that when you're at work on Tuesday. I think Pops Fish has got this, though. He's a weirdly strong team. Like I said, he's going to be in the championship, so I'm sticking with that. So Pops Fish got this. Meme Machine and the only Browns fan. So Meme Machine lost last week. I think he's going to lose again. I think he's going to be upset. The only Browns fan with his key acquisitions of Dennis Northcutt from the Mountaineers is going to beat Meme Machine. It's going to be a close one. It's going to be high scoring, but Browns fans got this. I don't know. Meme Machine 2 in a row. It's going to be trouble in paradise down there. Jimmy Legs and Shake and Bake. Shake and Bake is all but done. He's 0-5. Jimmy Legs is 2 in a row. His team's looking pretty solid. And it would be an honor for him to wear Penn State gear, as he said on last week. So I think he is going to win, Jimmy Legs. Garden State Grinders and Buff Fumbles. pillow fight of the week. It's Mackinac Peaches Fresh Pickens copyright pillow fight of the week. Grinders 0-5. Did a trade. Got rid of Calvin Johnson. Probably wasn't in his best interest. And Buff Fumbles 1-4. A couple 1-4 teams, but I think Buff Fumbles got this. Grinders is going to be done. He'll be 0-6. That'll be all she wrote, and then the college boy can just go back to partying and not worry about football. And Buff Fumbles, you're going to have 2 wins. It's just the name needs a little changing, but it's going to be a nice rebound win for that 1-4 team. So with that said, that's all I got right now. I'm going to try to post those pictures at the end of this, so it's going to be like a little slideshow. So other than that, good luck this week, and I will see you all guys soon.